What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Inside the Horseshoe. My name is Matt, and today I'm going to talk about a few players that are entering the biggest season of their careers so far. But before I get into it, if you're new or if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate if you would click that subscribe button. Also, click the bell icon so you're notified when I upload a video or when I go live. If you like this video, smack the like button. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comments. And also, if you have a Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter at horseshoe_pod. There's a link in the description down below. So like I said, I'm going to talk about a few players that I believe are entering the biggest season of their careers so far, because this is going to be the last year on their contract. Their contracts expire in 2023, so if they don't go out there and play really good football, then they're going to be released, more than likely. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to start off with defense today, and we'll be talking about Kary Willis. So, why is Kary Willis on my list? Because I like Kary Willis. I think he's a good safety. The reason why I have him on this list is because the Colts did draft Nick Cross. Now, I believe the Colts have a lot of confidence in Nick Cross, and I believe that they think Nick Cross can be a starting safety. That's why they traded up to get him. So, Kary Willis, he's got to go out there, and he's got to prove, hey, I'm worth keeping around. I'm worth being the starter, because I'll tell you right now, they're not going to bench Julian Blackmon. When Julian Blackmon's healthy, he's definitely the best safety on this team, and he's a top 10 safety in the NFL. So they're not going to cut him. They're not going to bench him. So it's up to Kary Willis. Kary Willis has to go out there and say, hey, I'm a starter. You guys should keep me as a starter. And I believe because he is a good safety, after his contract expires, if they don't plan on bringing him back as a starter, I think they're going to let him go, if I'm going to be completely honest. So Kary Willis has to go out there and prove, hey, I'm worth keeping as a starter here. Nick Cross, you're good. You're going to come off the bench. So, in my opinion, I believe this is quite possibly the most important season for Kary Willis. Okay, so the next player we're going to talk about today is Hot Rod himself, Rodrigo Blankenship. So, why am I talking about Rodrigo Blankenship? Well, the reason why is because he has struggled making the longer distance kicks, right? The 48 to 50 whatever yard kicks, he has struggled to make those. So if he continues to struggle, the Colts, they're going to release him. They're going to let him go, right? Look, the Colts might have a team that could contend for a Super Bowl. They don't want to worry about their kicker potentially missing a 55-yard kick. So if he's somebody that can't make those kicks consistently, they'll get a new kicker. That's what they'll do. So that's why I'm talking about him today. He just needs to make sure he can make those longer distance kicks in games. Like, he's done it in practice. I mean, he made a 70-yard kick in practice, so he has the leg strength. He just needs to make them in the games. So that's why I have him on the list. All right, and the last player we're going to talk about today is Parris Campbell. So Parris Campbell has been very unlucky since entering the NFL. He's been hurt every single year, and he's missed a ton of games because of his injuries, and now here we are in the final year of his contract. So, to me, in order for him to get that contract extension, for one, he's got to prove that he can stay healthy for most, if not an entire season. He's got to do that. He hasn't been able to do that so far. He's got to do that this year. So if he can play at least 15 games, then I think the Colts would feel comfortable giving him a contract extension. Not only that, but I do think Parris Campbell needs to put up around 500 to 600 yards, I would say, because more than likely he's going to be a number 3 receiver for us, right? Unless Alec Pierce doesn't play as well as what I think most of us are expecting Alec Pierce to do, I would say Parris Campbell needs to get about 500 to 600 yards in order to get that contract extension. So he's got to go out there. He's got to be explosive. He's got to be a weapon. He's got to be dominant. I mean, we know he has everything you want in a receiver, right? So he's got to do all these things, and he's got to stay healthy in order to get that contract extension. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're new or if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate if you would click that subscribe button. Also, click the bell icon so you're notified when I upload a video or when I go live. If you like this video, smack the like button. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you agree with me or do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comments. And also, if you have Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter at horseshoe_pod. There's a link in the description down below. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Matt, Bleed Blue, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you watch one of these other two videos. They're cool. Also, if you're new, please click subscribe button as well as the bell icon. I greatly appreciate your support.